Hello and welcome back to another episode of All of Fabric 3. Today it's just Lady Random and myself. Dari and Viking are on a holiday. So, anyways,
It's all good.
yeah. I didn't do an awful lot this week. I just kind of been moving my miner around, gathering some supplies. Lots of iron and copper, a little bit of gold
Yeah,
and
that's what I
some
need to do.
coal. It does give you a bit of clay, which is nice, and dirt and stone, so you don't have to worry about smelting stone. Um,
Perfect.
yeah. Um,
You got your palm trees up?
yes, I planted my palm trees, and they look nice over here. Kind of
They look
makes it look
cute.
like a tropical island or
It
beach in
does.
Hawaii or something. Yeah. I wish they would drop more saplings. So I don't want to cut
Yeah.
them down to try to get any more because we got like one per tree that we found, and I can't find any more trees at the moment.
Uh, oh,
Um, yeah, I've just been doing the fisher thing. I've been. If you need fish, help yourself. There's a fair amount in that
oh
chest there.
goodness, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to make one of those.
I did make a chunk loader. So I just put that on top of my miner, which right now is over the hill there. It's in an area gathering some gold. Um,
With Enderman then.
uh, yeah. So if you need, do you have enough ender pearls to make one?
Yeah, no, I don't think I've got any ender pearls yet.
Okay, I've got like six of them. If you want to borrow three to make a chunk loader for your area, you're welcome to them. Anyways, I kind of rearranged this a little bit, put in some more of these drawers just to try to free up, get rid of some of these chests here.
Like the
But
fact that it displays the number.
yeah, yeah,
That's helpful, isn't it?
yeah. I wish these worked the same way as storage drawers from Forge, but they work. You just can't like double click and have the entire inventory of that item go into the drawer. It
No, it takes a
just
little bit more
doesn't
time.
work. And then the drawer controller, I made one and tried it and it didn't work. My understanding is the drawer controller only does a 3 by 3 grid instead of the entire wall of them, like it does in Forge version. But I also, okay, so I kind of hooked this up here. So I just dump my ores into this and it goes into the grinder and then it exports it into the or the electric furnace. And then I've just been cooking stuff that way. So lots of copper in there right now. And then I made a couple other machines. Let's see. I made a chemical reactor. I don't remember what I needed that for.
Hey, what?
I made an industrial electrolyzer so that I could put in the like bauxite dust, and that gives you titanium dust and or a small pile of titanium dust, which you have to combine to get a regular pile, and aluminum dust. But I can't do anything with those because they require um, a blast furnace and not the Minecraft blast furnace, a real blast furnace, which is expensive to make. So it's kind of pointless
Fertilizer
at the
is
moment.
so expensive to run as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I also made what's this? It's a chemical reactor, an extractor. Now the extractor is really interesting because you can use it like if you're using the industrial electrolyzer, you have to put these capsules in there. Um, and let me just show you here. Do I have? I've got some bauxite dust in here. So you take 12 bauxite dust, and then you need 8 of these empty cells. You put them in the industrial electrolyzer, so the cells go there, the bauxite goes there, and then it creates the aluminum dust and the. Are you gonna work? Doesn't want to work right now. Oh, it is. It's just going really slow. Or
It is super slow,
did I
isn't
put
it?
11 in there? Try this.
Ah, there
Okay,
we go.
I put 11 in there. Anyways, it fills up those empty cells with stuff like compressed air and hydrogen.
Okay.
Okay, which you can use in other recipes, but if you want, you can put them in the extractor and it empties those cells out so that just dumps what's in them.
You end up with a load of stuff you don't need and you want to recycle the cells effectively.
Right, right. I just didn't know what I needed compressed air and hydrogen for yet, so I've just been dumping it. And then I set up the extractor to push out to the chest when it's done. So, but this also has another purpose, and that's if you put sap in there from our rubber trees, it triples the amount of rubber you make.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lifesaver.
So it turns the sap into rubber. So one piece of sap will give you 3 pieces of rubber. So if you look in
That's
this
awesome.
middle chest here, you can see I've got a fair amount of rubber that I've
Wow.
been collecting that way, doing my method of with like the 6 or 8 stumps that I have out there, going back and forth and collecting one at a time on. But I found a solution to that too. So if we come up here, and I'll explain that thing in a second here. And that's this doodad, the resin basin.
Oh, and that just automatically exports down into a chest, does it as well?
Yeah, yeah. If you put it above a chest, it will, and then it has to attach to a rubber tree. It will work on those 3 tall ones, but you only get like 1 piece of sap at a time out of it. Where if you have it attached to a tree, it will sometimes do up to like 10 pieces at a time.
Because it does per block, doesn't it? It's not just restricted
Possibly,
to
yeah.
the middle. Yeah, that
So
makes
you
sense.
just let it run. I think I put like 10 in there that I've collected from these over here. So I'm still doing that. May as well. Um, and then, but the rest of that's all come through that resin basin. It just every once in a while you'll see it pouring resin into here, and then it drops it into the chest below,
Oh,
like
that's so
just like
cool.
that. So
That's
there was
awesome. And
25. Now there's
it's now
26.
26. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just does it automatically for you, so you can just set it and forget it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That I think that might be one of my to-dos today then.
yeah. Okay, so and I also made this tiny cactus farm last week, so it works. It doesn't do a lot. I've got like 30 pieces of cactus in there, but again, how much cactus do you really need?
Well, exactly.
But if you want some green dye, go ahead and take some cactus out of there. I don't.
Amazing.
And then this thing over here is a vacuum hopper. So
It looks like a weatherproof block,
yeah, it does.
just with kind of like the end portal stuff
Yeah,
going on inside it, doesn't it?
yeah. It missed that egg, but no big deal. It, and it also collects experience too. So if you were to put this in, say, a mob farm where you're killing and you get experience points from it, it'll collect it as liquid experience. So
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's a one. I
uh,
wonder if you have a.
it's not that expensive to make, if I recall. It
Got
is
I looked at it.
one eye of ender, 4 pieces of obsidian, 2 iron bars, a bucket, and a chest.
You
Just
see, this has got conveyor belts in it.
yes, it does. They're not very good. They're not like the ones that we had in
Oh,
the
and a absolute immersive.
absolute immersive or vector plates or anything like that. They're not as good as those. And mobs can't spawn on them either.
Uh,
So, anyways,
so,
that's pretty much it. Now, I don't know if I showed you this, but if you've got bushes, the berry bushes, and you put the planks on them, you can just come along here and just harvest them and not worry about getting stuck by the bushes.
so they're spiky on the top kind of thing, aren't they? So it's almost
Yeah,
like,
so you know how sometimes if you try to gather them and if you just accidentally bump into the bush, you
yeah,
get stuck? Well, they're a
yeah.
little bit smaller than the size of a full block, so putting a slab on top of them keeps you from bumping into them. And it
That's
works the
great.
same here too with these brambleberry bushes.
Oh, okay.
So grab yourself some of those, and if you got any netherrack, plant it on the netherrack, and then you can
Just
grow
right clicking
brambleberries.
again.
Yeah, just right click them.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
and here's some that I just accidentally picked up, and you can have these too if you want them.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Ah,
and the
I can.
brambleberries, what was it? They have fire protection when you eat them. So
Oh, essential nether food then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's plenty of chicken if you want any of that. Do you have any MREs left? Because I made a whole bunch.
I think I have got some. Yes.
Okay, because I've got probably 2 stacks of them. So,
Oh, goodness.
well, with all the fish, and then my farm does fairly well. So,
Yeah, my
so
my
it's.
farm isn't as big as yours, sadly, but
But
it's
do you
coming along.
have all of the plants?
I'm pretty sure I've got most of them.
Okay, because
Yeah,
there's
cucumbers, lettuce, tomato.
and then there's different lettuce and tomatoes and
Got, I think I've got all of them. They're all kind of just a bit jumbled up together.
yeah, pumpkins and melons.
Definitely got pumpkins. I can't remember if I've got melons or not.
There's yeah. Go ahead and help yourself. There's seeds in there if you want them.
If that's okay. Oh,
Okay.
so I need to make some more space at my farm because I filled up all my gaps at the minute, but it took a little bit of terraforming.
Anyway, that's all I've done, other than a little bit of mining and whatnot. Kind of hard to do too much when you only have maybe 30 minutes a day to play during the week. But oh, let me get you some ender pearls. I get tons of endermen around here, so getting ender pearls is not difficult in this area. So let me give you.
Couple. But, I seem to get a little bit upset. My little swampy bit.
There you go.
Oh,
That's enough to
darn
make you chunk
loader.
loader if you want it.
Amazing. And I will return those.
No worries about it. We'll need them eventually when we decide to go for the end portal or something. If we do it this time, we didn't do it in the last series. We didn't go to the end at all.
We had enough trouble with the nether, didn't we?
Oh God, the Nether was horrid there. It's not any
Yeah.
better here. Which reminds me, what are we gonna do today?
Yeah, well, we were talking about going to the nether, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think we should. I mean, what is the worst that can happen?
Death, pain,
Yeah,
losing everything. Yeah,
we can be
nothing
yeah,
big.
no, it'll be fine. Well, tell you what, did you want to pop over to mine and I'll show
Oh
you my little
yeah,
farm? It's
absolutely,
about the only
absolutely.
thing we did. I'll drop these bits off and then we can
Okay.
gather some bits and pieces
All right. Let me
for
find
what we
you
need
in
to
my
go to the
list
nether.
here. There you
And I'm
are.
trying to find me on my list.
As I fall through the world. There we go.
So the only things I've really done, to be fair, apart from plant more samples of each of the trees, is my farm was here,
Okay.
and it's still regenerating the ground. But I have made
Mm-hmm.
a new one. So yeah, I took your suggestion again about putting the
Mm-hmm.
planks in. So
Oh yeah, it
that's my little.
works.
It works, yeah, and it was doing better than it was. And over here is where I've started my little farm area. I've just literally just been
Oh,
doing
that looks
three by
nice.
three stuff. So yeah, again, I have a confession in so much as like the idea for it. Diary's done a very sort of small scale
Uh-huh.
2 by 2, and waterlogging the steps. And I kind of thought, you know what? Let's take that and
It works
oh
fine.
look,
And what's nice is you can walk over them and not worry about falling in.
exactly. Do you know what? I can put my melons down
There you go.
while we're here. So yeah, that's about as much I've got. My miner is currently over there getting me a load of coal
Yeah. Okay.
at
Yeah,
the
and
minute.
definitely make that chunk loader and slap it on top
Yeah,
of it, and then it'll gather it while you're offline. So.
but yeah, I was spent quite a bit of time earlier in the week terraforming all of this because this was all hill.
Mm.
Um, so that was a bit painful. See, I still need to kind of push it back a little bit further so I can put some more space in, but I can get the berries along here, I would think. But yeah, that's something I'll
Okay.
do a bit later. But I shall go and pop these things away. So right, what kind of safety gear
Some gold boots or
other
something.
than gold? Yeah,
Actually, I need to get some of my tools are starting to get beat up here. So
yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing because I don't actually have a pick on me.
I've got a regular diamond pick, and then I've got the Fortune's 3 pick. I think I make a my obsidian hammer is almost beat up. Maybe make another one of those. I got plenty of obsidian, so I'll make you one too.
Oh, amazing! Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to my base. Come on. There we go.
Right.
All right, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and combine my picks together. 27. Oh, can you do it that way? It's only 5. Probably should make a new shovel too. You know what? Let me try something else. What other stones do I have? Sapphire is supposed to be the same as diamond.
Yeah, I've just made ruby, which I think is a little bit.
I think ruby's more like iron.
Uh, uh, actually, technically. But yeah, I could have made sapphire actually because I do have.
Okay, well, I'll make a
Let's
sapphire
do
shovel and then
still sapphire pick and a sapphire shovel. Good they are.
I got tons of sapphires, so. And then I want to make some. One more tin. Okay, so a couple of obsidian hammers. And then, of course, we've got our light rings on us.
Got.
And we probably should grab some cobblestone or something too. Let me.
Yeah, I've got stacks of cobble, so I will bring
Yeah,
a bunch
I
of that.
grabbed like 4 stacks. So.
Yeah, pretty much what I've got. Will take. So armor could probably do with.
Alright, so I have some gold boots in my backpack. Swap out my diamond boots for those.
The rainbow univite chest plate.
Oh,
That looks a bit special. It reminds me of the the rainbow blocks that
Oh, the Viking was playing with.
Mike was showing us. Yeah, just think of that in
That would probably cause somebody a seizure if they
I
had
know,
epilepsy
you're
or something.
probably right.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
All right. Let me give you a obsidian hammer. There you go. And you got cobblestone. All
I've
right.
got fire pick and a sapphire shovel.
Okay, I've got my fortune pick. I've got what's left of a diamond shovel and a sapphire shovel. Probably should leave behind some things. I don't think we need. I'm gonna leave behind my backpack. I don't want to lose that. Sleeping bag. You got plenty of food on you?
Got 13 bread.
Okay, I've
Which I'm
got
sure will
like
be fine.
44 MREs on me. So if you need any of that, and then. All right, let's head in.
It's always the joy with which we express going to the Nether, isn't it? It's
Oh yeah, they had to make a Nether update, didn't they?
yeah. We're just like, oh shucks, the
Yeah.
Nether.
All right. Yeah.
You had a little bit of fun in here, didn't you?
Yeah. I hear skeleton. Okay, so what I was thinking, why don't we just kind of extend this out and then build the mine going straight down from here, and hopefully we don't hit a huge lava lake or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a cunning plan.
And of course, that doesn't work on soul sand. Stupid skeleton. All right, let's try this again.
Come on, buddy. Let me. Gonna keep it the same height and
Yeah. And that, we can step it down as we go along, but here a cast. Shoot.
closed now.
All right, good.
It's gonna
Should
just
hopefully help us.
kind of reinforce very slightly.
This actually works kind of nice. Just
See and hammer.
yeah, aim it at the back there so that it digs that out, and then just aim it at the bottom here, and boom, boom.
I sit behind and I'll light up as we go.
All right.
Way of mining, that isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm working on pulling the stuff together to make a mining drill, but
And expensive.
yeah, it's just kind of. What do we got here? Blackstone. Okay. It just needs some components that I don't have at the moment. So,
Oh,
mm.
are they quite expensive components as well?
Well, you do need like diamond tools. You need a diamond pick, a diamond shovel, and a diamond axe as part of it. And then just there was
Right.
some other stuff that required like a Mark IV circuit, which requires a Mark III, which requires a Mark II, and so on and so forth up the rabbit hole.
Resource intensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I suppose at least it doesn't make it too easy for you. It puts a bit of longevity into it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds.